guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Felicia LFTFFIERCEBEAUTY Cosmetics. In today's video, as you can see by the title, I'm very excited because I finally, and it's taken me a while, I got my hands on the new HNB Cosmetics foundation. I have been trying to get this since it launched and my shade has been out of stock everywhere, and then on a fluke I checked Boots and ta-da, it was in stock and it had 20% off, which was even better. So yeah, if you want to see how I got on with the foundation and also the other HNB items that I own, then keep on watching. Right, so my lighting should be okay. I've had a fiddle and like checked with camera settings and stuff and it should be fine. So let's get into this. I'm so excited. I've been wanting to play with this all week. I finally got my hands on the HNB Luminous Soft Focus Airbrush Foundation. Do you know how hard it's been to get hold of this? My shade has been out of stock everywhere but one place, and that was Boots. I completely forgot that Boots now stock HNB. If you're lucky and live north of London, it seems to be all the northern kind of stores that have HNB actually in store. Normally down here, if any of the stores are going to get the bigger brands, it'd probably be Brighton would normally be the one, but Brighton apparently don't have it either. So I went online and lo and behold, they also had 20% off of the premium brands. I don't know if that offer is still live, but yeah, I got this for £16 in Boots. Very, very happy. I do also have it linked on my TikTok shop. I don't know if it's on offer on there at the moment. It may well be. But yeah, let's get this out. Of course I've ripped the bloody top. So this is what it looks like. It's a nice frosted bottle, and this is probably my favourite feature. It twists up. There is no lid to lose. Like that's very good thinking. So I got the shade LF6W. Obviously I was going through and having a look, and that seemed like the best one for me. Obviously I am partially tanned at the moment, probably would be a bit more tanned if I hadn't been stuck in here for the last week, but yeah, so that was the one. That was, I think the other warm shades were all super light, so, or much darker. This was the only kind of medium type shade. So yeah, I'm gonna prime with my Revolution IRL primer. I really like this. This is a really nice primer. It reminds me a bit of Professional, but it has a bit more of a like liquidy moisturizer type of consistency to it. But yeah, it's really nice, really soft, and it does a very good job. So oh, I should have done my brows, forgot about that. While that primer's settling in, I'll quickly do my brows. My skin feels so soft. It's such a nice primer. If you haven't tried this yet, it is worth trying. It is I say it's a bit of a Professional silicone type primer, but it also kind of feels a bit like a moisturizer. It's got a little bit of a slip to it, but if you leave it to sink in for a couple of minutes, it is just so nice. I mean, my skin already looks blurred in my mirror. Love it, love it. I'm going to quickly do my brows. I'm not going to show that because it's just boring and I get a bit stressy. So yeah, okay, brows are on. So where's my little palette thingy? Here it is. So I'm going to do one side with the brush, one side with the sponge. I have new brush. I am so excited for this. I have been after another double-ended like foundation and concealer brush for I don't even know how long, and I had one saved on my Amazon and it went out of stock, And then I found some on Shein, which I have got in my basket, I just haven't checked out. And then the other day in Primark I saw this one, and yeah, so it's nice and fluffy on top, and then this side for concealer. I really like these, I think they're really good. I also picked up, you would have seen in the last video, I got a set of eye brushes, and I also got this large blending brush. It does say on here that it's a face one, so I figured that could probably be good either for highlighter. There were some that specified like blusher, bronzer, highlighter. This one doesn't, just says large blending brush. Could be good if like blending out concealer a little bit more. I don't know, we'll find a use for it either way. But yeah, this is what it looks like. So I suppose I could probably, if it's a little fluffier than this one's a little, obviously a bit more dense, so I could probably blend it out mostly with this one, and then if need be the rest with that. I am going to use my HNB concealer and powder as well. I don't own the bronzer or blusher, so I will more than likely just end up using my Beauty Bay. So I'm going to pump, I'll do 2 pumps. It's an airless one, I think. Oops. Make sure it's locked before I, there we go. So there we go. A couple of splutters before getting a full one. So I'm just going to use my finger to kind of dot it on. Okay. So I'll do this side with the brush first. Oh, that's a nice soft brush. With that, I'm going to bring the mirror a bit closer and use the more zoomed in side again, because, you know, I'm blind. Near enough. I'm not doing anything crazy with my eyes today. I'm just going to do my simple like bronzer and highlighter on my eye. My lazy day eye makeup, as I call it. So I do think going in with a much lighter pressure to avoid brush strokes, like obviously I'll do what I usually would, and I will go over it with a sponge after. But that's how that side looks at the moment. Now we'll do the other side with sponge. And my Primark sponge. Okay, so this side looks a bit more luminous than this side. I feel like obviously my sponge has probably soaked up a bit more of this side. I just realised I was supposed to also film this for TikTok and I forgot. Oops. So finish blending that side in with sponge. There. It's kind of evened it out a bit now, but yeah. Okay, see, I took this side up too high because look at the circles under that eye. Okay, we're going to go in with my concealer. Okay, so we'll try the other end of this brush. I feel like this end maybe needs to be a bit more dense. I feel like the bristles might be a bit too long, but we'll see. Yeah, I think I'll do what I said, and I'll use that single brush that I got to really blend this all in. What I will do actually, I mean, yeah, going in with the lighter hand, that blended in a bit easier. Let's take this one and just, again, light pressure. And yeah, there we go. Okay, I wasn't gonna do cream products. I was just gonna do powder, but now I'm second guessing myself a little bit. Maybe I should. Just take whatever's kind of left excess and just lightly buff it onto my lids. Again, I'm just going to use, I think I'll probably use my Beauty Bay face palette and just do what I normally would on my lid. Okay, I mean, the difference in lighting as soon as I zoom it in. That is very much luminous, I will say, but it's also, it's like, I don't know, is it demi matte? Would that be the right? I don't know. Twist that top back down. I don't know. Zoom me back out of it. Sod it. We've got this one here. We might as well use it. I'm not going to do my jaw. I don't like doing my jaw. Don't know why. Okay, let's get a brush. Let's use this brush. I wish you could still get these Real Techniques brushes. I like these ones, sparkly ones. This is such a good brush for contour. But it's so controlled. I really hate doing nose contour sometimes. Just, you know, it just doesn't work out. That's me most of the time. Just tap it all. I feel like this is a good brush for making sure like all of your creams when your liquids are all kind of buffed in really nicely. That is a really nice brush for that. It's really soft. Okay. So I was gonna do. go over with the foundation brush and just make sure it's all nice and melted together. I will say, colour wise, I don't know, I can't even see. I don't know. In my mirror it doesn't look too bad, but on my camera, from what I can see, it looks a bit off. Obviously I'll go and check it in natural light once I've done everything. My battery's gonna die anyway. I'm gonna go off, do the rest, and then we'll come back and see how it looks. I lied. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna set it first. Then I'm gonna go off and do everything else. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with cream, blush, and highlight. I can't be bothered today. I really can't. As lazy as that may sound, nah. Do you know what, actually, I also feel like that probably would have been a really good brush for setting under your eyes, but I've already used it with the creams, so maybe I don't know, I'll try it with that next time, I think. Let's get my usual brushes, my P. Louise one. So I use this one, the, I can't see, 694 for under my eyes, because it is that much smaller. Oh, by the way, my concealer is in SF 1.5W. I did want to get number 2 or 2.5, and the powder, I believe this is the fair one, because if I remember rightly, translucent was out of stock when I got this. Sorry, that was annoying. My Panasonic battery for my camera is officially dead. Good thing I have 3 backups. Yeah, so if I remember rightly, when I got the concealer and the powder, I'm using the 681 brush to set the rest of my face. Just gonna tap off all of the excess, and there is a lot because this is a very big fluffy brush. And just I want to see how this stands up without a layer of setting spray in between each layer, because that's how I normally get my foundation. Like, most of it's alright, it's just my T-zone here especially is my worst bit for my oils breaking through, especially at the moment. I'm putting it down to stress and hormones. But yeah, we'll see how it does without a layer of setting spray in between. But yeah, as I was saying, when I bought the powder and the concealer, I got them on the website. This is 01 Fair, yeah. And I'm pretty sure the translucent one was out of stock. That's why I got Fair. But that's how it looks set down. So yeah, now I've set it down, I'm going to go off, do everything else, and then we'll come back, see how it looks, we'll check it in natural light and all of that. So yeah. Right guys, I am back. This is how it looks. Let me zoom in. Do you know what? I really like this. Yeah, it's so pretty. It looks really, really nice on my skin. I am really, really pleased with that. Yeah. Glad I finally got my hands. Annoyed it took me so long to get my hands on it, but I'm glad I finally got it. I will say, everything else that Holly Boone has come out with that I have tried, obviously I've got the foundation now, I've got the concealer, I've got the powder. I did want to get the palette when she first brought it out, but I never got my hands on it. And I haven't tried her lip products, although I have heard good things. But the stuff that I've got that I've tried, I do like. I use the concealer quite a lot anyway. Same with the powder. But yeah, altogether it just looks really, really nice. I'm intrigued to see how this holds up throughout the day with, I say, without the layer of setting spray. in between. I should probably put some setting spray on, actually. I haven't done that yet. Going in with my Conceal and Define Infinite one. Normally, obviously, I would add a layer after I've primed, after I've done my foundation, concealer, literally between each base layer I do, or every other layer I will add a layer of setting spray, just because I know how my skin is. It does it with every foundation. Funny enough, the one that it does it least with is the Primark one. Like, I don't know what they've done with that formula, but yeah. But this one, it looks really nice on the skin. I cannot fault it. It looks lovely. The concealer looks good with it. It all layers nicely, and she's done it well where it all just marries together quite nicely. So yeah, it doesn't feel heavy on my skin. It doesn't feel cakey. From what I can see, it doesn't look cakey, which is always good. But yeah, no, overall I'm really, really happy with it. I really, really do like it. Obviously, I use my Beauty Bay face palette for my powders. I also did the bronzer and highlighter on my eyes. Ardell Demi Wispies is, you know, this is normal. My lips is P. Louise pencil in Shady Lady, semi-nude lip base, and then I dabbed a tiny bit of the Can't Resist one, which is like a really, really light one, just to lighten up a little bit more in the centre. But yeah, I like it. I'm going to insert a clip here of Natural Light. Yeah. Okay, Natural Light. I'm not standing right in front of my window because it is super bright and I'm going to blind myself by seeing you in. That's how it looks in Natural Light, like not right in front of my window, but close enough. So yeah, please don't take any notice of my living room. My kids make an absolute mess. But yeah, so that's how it is looking, and I'll do some more check-ins later. But overall, yeah, no, I really, really like how this looks. I'm really pleased. I will remember to do check-ins, not like I'm going anywhere. So yeah, I will add some check-ins later on. It is currently 12:30, so maybe I'll do one in like 2 hours, 4 hours, and then before I take it off at the end of the day, I'll do whatever I remember to do. But yeah. Okay, so it is 3:30. This is the check-in. I'm in front of my window, but my blind is down, but as you can see, it still lets quite a bit of light through. Yeah, I don't think it's looking too bad. I mean, I would say my oils are starting to come through a bit there, but again, I didn't do the extra setting spray in between each step, but I don't know, I'll blot it down and see how it looks. Okay, I have just blotted it down, and you can see it's still nice and luminous, but yeah, my oils like up here. See, again, I'm not even standing directly in front of a window, but yeah, I mean, you can kind of see I've blotted it down now, so it looks a little bit more mattified again. But yeah, that's how it's looking after 3 hours. Back, just realised I didn't give a verdict on the brushes. So, thoughts on this? This double-ended one, I feel like both ends need to be a little more dense. Even just like the shorter bristles would probably help. This one was really great for blending though. I will still use them. I just probably won't gravitate to them as much as I do my other ones. I am definitely going to order the ones off of Shein. And also Shein have the paw print type, not a paw, the Real Techniques one that went viral and you couldn't, really hard to get. But yeah, the double-ended one was £4.50 and the other one was £3.50. But yeah, I find going in with a lighter hand for the foundation end definitely helped with blending my foundation in. And this one was probably better for blending it out, and this one was better for blending the concealer in. But all in all, again, I'll still use them. I'd probably just gravitate to my other one a bit more. But yeah, feedback for Primark, this just needs to be a little bit more dense on both ends. That's all I will say. But yeah, that is me done. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Have you got your hands on this yet, or have you, like me, been trying since I bought it out? Let me know. I will link it below. I'll probably put the Boots link down below. I'll list everywhere that sells it. I know Be Perfect do. It's on TikTok. I have got it on my TikTok shop. Obviously Boots, HNB's own website. I'm sure there's another one. I might be wrong though. I don't know. But yeah, either way, I will link it all down for you. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little review. If you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, smash the notification bell, leave me a comment down below, all of that good stuff. It really does help me with the algorithm. Socials up here, down below, along with everything that I've used. Patreon, Amazon shop, all of it is all down there. And yeah, that is me done. I am going to love you and leave you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.